Kahit ano pang sabihin natin, may nagagawa si Luna.
Hindi ko siya maintindihan. Anong gagawin natin sa kanya?
Tulungan siya. Pareho pa rin naman ang ating layunin. May iba pa ba tayo magagawa?
Paanong kayabangan niya?
Nasubukan mo na bang huliin ang hangin?
Ed Rocha, co-screenplay writer.
Gerald Tarag, director and co-writer. I just stumbled upon material for Antonio Luna and decided na mukhang maganda siyang gawing pelikula. And then somebody told me that there was already an existing script, which was your script. And I found ways to contact him. Tapos yun. And then when I read the script, nagpaalam lang ako kung pwede siyang i-rewrite.
Leo Martinez, who's always been championing the script, asked me to bring it out and submit it to the FDCP. And then Gerald called. And then, so I came. So when he started putting, I noticed he wanted to put things back in and add more because the showdown in Guagua was just coming from the interview of Luna originally. But he set it up brilliantly with the back and forth.
Between Guagua and Bagbag.
It was Guagua Bagbag originally. And then he added, though, Kinga, which was a stroke of genius. It even made it more tragic, the fall of Luna. That's the fall of Luna. And what I liked about it, we both agreed that there's no villains. They all had their motivations. And then now, drafts, how many drafts after that? What's we?
I don't know.
4?
Maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5,
drafts,
yeah. And what was great is that the synergy between, somehow, I don't know how it works. As a producer, I try to let Gerald, take over and see. But then I said, at the last minute, I'll come in with some ideas that I originally had. He came out with the same pegs. Well, final decision, the tone was Gerald's, but actually the pegs were similar because I was obsessed with the Luna because my grandparents knew the Luna brothers. So that's why it made it more. And my father would always tell me, Antonio Luna, what a tragedy, And so, Gerald really did wonderful things with it.
Malaking trabaho ang pagkaisahin ng bansang watak-watak, Joven.
May balita nga daw pong magpapasya ang gabinete tungkol sa mga Amerikano.
Mas madali mo pong pagkasunduin ang langit at lupa, Joven, kaysa dalawang Pilipino tungkol sa alinmang bagay.
Sa akin parang it's kind of always been a theme with my work na at some point you try to present the Philippines. Sinabi kasi ni Nick Joaquin before na yung tendency ng Filipino is to sort of build things and group together and then eventually collapse. When I was writing Luna, yun yung parang pinaka-main na, I don't really write with a message, pero yun yung parang pinaka-inspiration ko na here's one guy who's trying to bring things together. Pero yun nga, yung natural tendency ng Filipino is to really be in pieces. Because ganun yung Pilipinas geographically and separated in regions.
In historical accuracy, it's a question of what the whole theme of the script is and what message are we trying to convey while sticking to facts. I love developing Mabini, actually. Mabini was an interesting... He was a quiet, the logic in this whole thing, probably that gelled the tragedy from happening earlier.
Well, I enjoyed writing the Mascardo.
Yeah,
part.
well, there was a Mascolino. Remember, I combined it, Heneral and Mascardo.
Sa original draft.
Yeah, we had to combine it. Combine both because
So that was Mascardo and Hanalino.
Put together.
Yeah, and then when I rewrote it, I separated the two again.
Yeah.
Para lang may highlight siya.
But what's interesting is that, here's an example of some liberties we took. How do we justify an anger that Handolino had against Luna unless he was absolutely humiliated? Now, all I know that he was dragged out, but we even made it more humiliating to create that momentum, that rage inside of him.
Yeah, when he was humiliated.
Yeah, in front of his men. Yeah. And a good choice, we didn't whitewash Luna either, or we didn't give Aguinaldo a black heart.
There are no villains in the movie, and in a way, there are no real heroes. It's just
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, they're human beings.
Yeah, so, they're trying to do things by principle. We try to make them all human as much as we can.
Anong masasabi nyo kay Heneral Luna? Maliban sa mga bagay na alam na natin.
The best part of period film is really creating a world that, that no longer exists. World War II, destroyed a lot of our heritage homes, a lot of, even cultural landmarks. And to visualize that and bring it back is something.
Pasensya ka na, Heneral Luna. Hindi ko matatanggap ang iyong pagbibitiw.
Pero hindi yan
Ikaw lang ang maaaring mamuno ng ating hukbo. Kailangan ka ng inang bayan.
We were free to do whatever was necessary to really bring the vision to life. It was the most difficult shoot I've ever done, but I had so much fun.
Si Luna ang pinakamahusay kong general.
Mga kapatid, meron tayong mas malaking kaaway kaysa mga Amerikano. Ang ating sarili.